So I had an interesting idea that I wanted to do for a video, which was beating Dark Souls 1 all with base kit. So no, you can't use no weapons or items or anything like that that's not part of the original kit that you're given for the game. So I chose the night class
I
because
don't think
I
I
thought the
can.
night
I
class
ever need
was
to
the
go up
best.
there.
On top of the fact that you can get one of the best
lure
boss
Nito
weapons
here,
from Sif
and then we'll
Soul,
just fight here.
upgrading from a broadsword, which, according to my
you slow
rules,
ass.
was available. And those rules are: you can only use the base armor that is given to you. You can only use weapons that upgrade from that base weapon. For example, the cursed Sif Greatsword, because it upgrades from a broadsword once you get broadsword plus 10. I can have multiple copies of a weapon for practical means, so I was able to have, in the end, 4 broadswords. I had a divine broadsword, a fire broadsword, a
I know.
raw
that,
broadsword,
come
and then
on.
the broadsword that turned into the Surf Greatsword. And lastly, I had this rule just in case I need to, but this is mainly for hard points of the game where you get stuck without using items or like crossbows or whatever. Like some bosses will not come down unless you shoot at them first.
Humanity.
So I allowed myself to use certain weapons if it meant that I can progress, such as shooting the red dragon so that it gets off of the
Take the
roof, using a crossbow so I can shoot the centipede down, stuff like that. What you guys are seeing in the background
look, when the
was
skeletons
me
aren't
fighting
here, it's
Nito. This
fucking
was attempt
easy, like I
3
was
because the
saying.
first 2 skeletons were stupid until I found out that you can use a define weapon and get rid of it. And as soon as I found that out, first tried Nito, by the way.
How he's designed, but god damn, this boss is like actually annoying.
So for the most part, you won't see everything because most of early game was very, very easy up until Ornstein and Smell, which I made a short about, so you guys should go check that out. I'll put it in the description. Because the Ornstein and Smell was a real like roadblock of the game, as opposed to something like the Four Kings, which I thought was going to be a way harder fight than it actually was. Just due to how the Four Kings works. Usually you try to poise through their attacks or it's like a big DPS check. Luckily, I had the Cursed Sif Greatsword because obviously it upgraded from a broadsword, which allowed me to just run at them down and have enough damage to kill a Four King before the next one came out. But it was very close. So you guys will be watching that attempt as it fully goes through. Oh my god. You need to die. Your brother's right there. Okay, I'm good. Ow. And then smack. I'm gonna greed a bit. Yup. Last king. And to 1v1 is easy. Let's go, boy. What the fuck? Oh, I know what I'm gonna be doing with that. I'm gonna heal up just to be 100% safe. And die.
Yep. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but there's another king that spawned in the back. Their health bars aren't 100% 1-to-1. So you could get bodied. You could like have multiple there. Take the
Moving on, after I beat the 4 kings, there was no more Lord Souls to do, so I assumed, hey, why not, let's just go straight into the DLC and get everything done. Unfortunately, I lost the footage for Calamity and Manus, but those ones were not terribly difficult because of the weapon I had. They took me a good amount of tries, but as you can hear in the background, I'm tweaking out over the fact that there was a boss immediately. Because fun fact, this is the first time I've ever done Dark Souls 1 DLC. So I just did not expect there to be a boss immediately after the first fog wall, 2 seconds into getting into the DLC. But yeah, this is the winning attempt.
Oh, big damage. Come here. Big damage, yes sir. What the fuck? What the fuck? Damn! Oh, buffering. Woo! Weave? Fuck. Oh, that's big damage. Come here. Come here.
Which now leads us to the goat of all goats, Artorias. This boss is so cool. His armor is so cool. His story is so cool. Like, my God. Now, as you can see, I was not prepared for this fight in the slightest, because I thought, hey, this guy, he's fast, sure, but he's just another guy. He's gonna be like the Ashen one in Dark Souls 3, the final boss. How wrong I was.
Damn, my spleen really.
This dude has an install that if you let him go through with it, which by the way I didn't know you could stun him out of, you lose. Right here, this install, I didn't know you can knock him out of it until the winning attempt. And so I was fighting buffed up Artorias for multiple attempts and losing over and over again. But my God, was this fight fun.
Get away from me. Oh, there's 3 hits to that. Oh! Okay, you know what? For 3 flasks, for 3 flasks, not bad. For 3 flasks, not bad. You know what? Or 2 flasks. 2 flasks, not bad. You can get 2 hits, and those 2 hits.
Now, you might be wondering, hey, you've been using the Cursed Wolf Greatsword this entire time. Why haven't you used the actual broadsword? Well, because it falls off in the second half of the game. Just look at this.
Oh, 54.
Yeah, so runs like these just show why I chose to have the rule where I can use boss weapons if it upgrades from a base weapon, because if not, the amount of scaling that I would have had up to this point would have been way too bad. Now, granted, I'm using the lightning broadsword.
I have to go with the other one.
But the lightning broadsword was the most damaging broadsword I have right now, just because I didn't choose to farm anything.
Let's go, boy.
And now I will leave you for when I figured out that you can stun him out of the power-up, on top of the fact of realizing, hey, I can take this fight slow. I hope you enjoy.
Come on. Oh, you can hit him out of it. I didn't know that. Ow. That's why it pays to know. Oh my god, you can hit him out of it. Oh my god, Shiva, if only you were here.
And now for the boss,
All right,
everyone
here we go.
says that is the easiest in all of all final bosses. Now this challenge can be put to rest.
Ow.
Um,
Alright, I fucked up. So you can parry that jump in, but I'm bad.
I meant this time. This time, this challenge can be put to rest.
I pressed it too early. Fuck. It's just that first attack I need to
Okay.
That's easy.
This time for your third time's a charm, right? Like this time for real. For real. This challenge is over. Yup, first try parry. Yup. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he grabbed me! Oh! What are you aiming at, bro? I parried that, I swear.
Skill issue.
Fuck you, mage. What was he aiming, bro? Alright, come here, boy. Dodge that. How did you grab me? I rolled! I can't parry that. How did he grab me? I rolled. You visually and audibly heard me roll.
Yeah, so I hate to admit it, but Gwen was a real tough fight for me. Parry wise and just the fight itself, it was just not going well for me at all. This fight took me more attempts than the Four Kings. This fight took me more attempts than, that's not true. I was gonna say Ornstein and Snow, but that's not true. But it's just from the sheer grabs, from not knowing the parry timings, and it's just, I couldn't get it down. I couldn't. But this is how we win.
Alright, so jump. Okay. Alright, well. Now we're getting a rhythm. Yup. There we go. And goodbye! It took me too many attempts. Ow! Ow, man, why? You came in just in time, actually, because I'm about to beat the game.
And with that, Dark Souls 1
Alrighty, ladies
Base
and
Kid
gentlemen.
is over. I mean,
So,
it wasn't as hard as I thought it was
Either
going to
Link
be,
for Fire,
especially because I chose the night
or
class.
walk away.
If I wanted it to be hard, I would have picked Depraved. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
let's be
walk away.
real here. But then I would have let myself go get the Red Tear Stone Ring.
Or do I have to
Like
walk
this,
that way?
this
I think I have to walk.
run didn't have anything too breaking, too crazy. It was just like a
Or do I link the
standard
fire
run
first and
for
then walk away?
if a new player played this game and didn't want to use any other armors, pretty much.
Yeah.
But here we go, the Darkness ending with the
And
Wolf's
there it
Greatsword
is,
only
ladies,
using the base
gentlemen,
kit.
And they them.
Genuinely, it was
Base
really
kit
fun,
for Dark
and
Souls
I can't
1
wait to do this
is
for the rest of the
done.
series. And I'll probably do that as a part series on the channel instead of streaming it, just because I don't know. It wasn't as interactive streaming as I thought it was going to be. So fuck it. For the rest of this
sir.
series, it's gonna be all on videos in parts, starting with
And
Dark Souls
this
2.
is the
I hope
Darkness
you
ending.
enjoy. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you later.
Holy Bingus.